I wasn't looking for an affair. I was looking for a missing $214 utility payment. That's how it started. One random Saturday morning, I was reviewing our joint account because a bill notification said, insufficient funds. That didn't make sense. I make good money. We live comfortably. We budget carefully. So I went through the transactions line by line. That's when I noticed the transfers. $5,000. The same amount. The same date. Every month, transferred out of our joint account into something labeled simply SA Holdings. At first, I assumed it was an investment account. Maybe something my wife, Mahira, had set up and forgotten to mention. She handles most of the day-to-day finances. I trust her. Or at least I did. But something about the label bothered me. It didn't match any of our known accounts. So I did what most husbands probably wouldn't think to do. I checked the routing number. It wasn't an investment firm. It was a personal checking account. My chest tightened. I waited until she was in the shower and logged into our bank's extended dashboard. That's when I saw it. The receiving account was under her name only. Opened 11 months ago. 11 months. That meant $55,000 had quietly disappeared from our shared finances. I didn't confront her immediately. I needed context. I needed to understand if this was preparation for something or payment for something. Over the next few days, I dug deeper. The secret account had incoming deposits too. Smaller ones, random amounts, and one recurring deposit that made my stomach flip. $5,000 every month from a name I didn't recognize until I Googled it. It was a real estate development company, and the CEO's name, Adnan Rahim. That name I recognized. Mahira had mentioned him before. A client, a business contact, a mentor. I suddenly felt like the dumbest man alive. 11 months ago, she had started consulting part-time, said she wanted independence, said she didn't want to rely entirely on my income. I supported her, encouraged her. Turns out she was getting paid, just not the way she framed it. $5,000 out, $5,000 in, like clockwork. That's not freelance work. That's an arrangement. I hired a forensic accountant quietly. Best money I've ever spent. Within a week, he confirmed it. The monthly incoming transfers matched outgoing withdrawals from Adnan's personal holding account. Not corporate payroll, not business, personal. The pattern was too clean, too consistent. When I finally confronted her, I didn't yell. I printed the statements and laid them across the dining table. She stared at them, her face drained of color. "You went through my account?" she whispered. "Our account," I corrected calmly. Silence filled the room. "Is it an affair?" I asked directly. She didn't answer. That silence again, that heavy confirming silence. Finally, she sat down. "It's complicated." There's no sentence more insulting than that. Complicated doesn't transfer $5,000 on the first of every month. Complicated doesn't hide accounts for nearly a year. Eventually it came out. It started as mentorship, then dinners, then gifts, then support. He paid her rent on a small office space she barely used, paid for consultation fees, paid for travel, paid her. Whether it was emotional, physical, or both almost didn't matter anymore. The betrayal wasn't just romantic, it was financial, strategic. She had been building an exit fund, using our money, and supplementing it with his. When I asked her why, her answer hit harder than the transfers. Because I needed security. Security. After 13 years of marriage, after 2 kids, after every mortgage payment and school fee and vacation, I covered without complaint. She didn't trust me. She didn't respect me. She was preparing to leave. And here's what she didn't expect. Because she had mixed personal funds, hidden marital assets, and failed to disclose outside income, the legal consequences were severe. In our state, financial concealment during marriage matters. A lot. When the divorce proceedings began, those bank statements became central evidence. Her security fund was no longer hidden. The judge was not impressed. The outcome? Asset division shifted significantly in my favor. The secret account didn't protect her. It exposed her. And Adnan? The moment things became legal and documented, he vanished. No more transfers, no more mentorship, no more security, just silence. The $5,000 monthly payment stopped the same week the papers were served. Funny how loyalty disappears when there are consequences. In the end, I didn't just discover a secret bank account. I discovered the quiet plan behind it, an exit strategy, an arrangement, a year-long deception funded by my own trust. But here's the irony. She thought she was building independence. What she actually built was evidence.